As I am sure that most of you are already aware, summertime is quickly coming upon us here. And in the summertime, I often find myself in shorts and a t-shirt, like going swimming or something, because we go swimming twice a week. So there's a lot of occasions where I have to carry all my stuff around in a fanny pack. Now, I know a lot of people out there worry like, oh, isn't a fanny pack going to make me look gay? Well, no, a fanny pack doesn't make you look gay. It definitely doesn't make you gay. If you're worried that a fanny pack makes you look gay, well, then you might be gay anyway. So you might want to check into that. But the fanny pack had nothing to do with it. Now, when I say I carry in a fanny pack, I'm not just saying like some old fanny pack I bought off the shelf at Walmart or something. I'm saying something that's actually made for a gun. Not something where you just stick the gun down in the opening in the front here. One that's actually got like a pull-away compartment in the back that actually has a holster in it. As you can see, if I open it up here, there's actually a Velcroed holster in here made specifically for a gun. You want to have a fanny pack that's actually made to carry a gun, so that you're not just got a gun flopping around in a fanny pack, hard to access, etc. These are made to carry it safely and access it quickly. So if you're going to carry a fanny pack, get one of these. Well, because summertime is upon us now, I had to go pick up a new gun for carry in my fanny pack because my new everyday carry does not fit in my fanny pack. It's kind of hard to get a 4-inch Chiappa Rhino in here, so I had to pick up something else. And that something else I picked up is a Ruger LCR. Now, I already had one Ruger LCR, which I used as my fanny pack to carry, but I sold it a while back, sold it actually last winter, so I needed a new one. So I went out and got this one. Now, this one is a little different. My last one was an LCRX. This is just a standard LCR, and it's not only just the standard LCR, but it is the 9mm LCR. As you can see, it is chambered for 5 9mm rounds. It is cut here for the moon clips, and it uses these little tiny moon clips right here that it comes with 3 of. Now, one difference between this and the regular LCR in 38 Special is that this does not have an alloy frame. It's a little bit heavier. This is about 17 ounces, whereas the regular Ruger LCR in 38 Special is only about 13.5 ounces. Usually in an LCR, the cylinder, the barrel sleeve, and the trigger are steel, but the monolithic frame is aluminum and the firing control housing is polymer. In this one, the frame is also stainless steel, giving it that extra 3.5 ounces of weight. Now, even though this gun does have the stainless steel frame, they still use the stainless steel insert for the barrel, which I like. I like that barrel insert and the contrast against the black, so I'm glad they still do that instead of just milling it directly into the frame. Now, it needs that extra weight to handle the snappier 9mm rounds because the 9mm is a little bit more powerful than a 38 Special. So it's a little bit snappier of a gun, so it needs that extra weight, that extra strength to handle that round. And like most Ruger LCRs, this thing has an amazing trigger. This double action trigger is smooth as silk, breaks nice and crisp, just an awesome trigger. Now, you might ask why I got the 9mm version. Well, if you've been watching my videos, you know lately I bought my first semi-automatic caliber revolver. I had never liked moon clips up until recently because I didn't really know how to use them well. I kept destroying them. But since I've learned how to use them, I kind of like that option of having something that's not as loud as a 357 Magnum, but it's still more powerful than a 38 Special. And with the 9mm, you definitely get that in this little gun. Plus, when it comes to 9mm, I just have a plethora of choices when compared to 38 Special. There's so many more options for 9mm. 38 Special is a little more limited in what you can choose. So having the 9mm in this gun gives me a better option to customize what I want to carry for how I want to carry it. Now, this gun isn't the cheapest small revolver you can buy, but it's definitely not expensive. I think this one was $449, so like 450 bucks. So not a bad price. If you get it in a 38 Special, it's a lot cheaper. The 357 Magnum one's about the same price, but I won the 9mm, so I paid the little bit of extra money for it. I haven't gotten to the range with it yet, but hopefully I will today, and pretty soon I'll have a review. Well, not real soon, because I like to carry a gun for a while before I review it. I have to carry it for a couple of months, put several hundred rounds through it. Won't review a gun that I've only had for a day or two as an actual total range review. But hopefully that'll be coming in the near future, especially towards the end of the summer. But for now, I just wanted to give everyone a first look at my new 9mm Ruger LCR. Oh, one last thing before I go. I did say that this was also a tribute to Prince. And people are saying, well, how is this a tribute to Prince? Well, Prince was one of my favorite performers ever, probably my favorite musician, songwriter, talented artist, period. So I thought I'd make a little tribute out of this gun to him. Well, now you're going to say, well, how is this gun a tribute to Prince? Well, it's mostly black. That's like Prince. It's tiny. That's like Prince. It's loud. That's like Prince. And it's totally awesome, like Prince. But it is missing one thing, but I've got that taken care of. There we go. Now it's a proper tribute to Prince. It is small, it's loud, it's mostly black, it's totally awesome, and it's adorned in purple. That basic black just wasn't fitting a Prince, so now this gun is my perfect little tribute to my favorite musician ever, Prince Rogers Nelson. You ain't even my real dad.